So for those who don't know, this Clubhouse shit's starting to get more traction. It's starting to get more popular, right? So I have a couple of things that I've been encountering on Clubhouse, and I wanna speak about. I want to bring it to the black congregation, if I may. You've been in rooms where they play the fuck, marry, kill games, right?
Yeah.
Where they go around the room and go.
Well, no, I've never been in a fuck, marry, kill room. I'm familiar with them though.
So how you know about them?
You told me about them.
Oh, you never actually been in the room? I thought you have.
I've been in the other rooms. The other rooms.
Okay, got it. It's a lot of rooms in Clubhouse. A lot of
other rooms in Clubhouse. Yeah.
So
I haven't been in that one in particular though.
I was in a room with 21 Savage. He was the most notable guy that I've seen. I don't know these other niggas. And the conversation came up about how would you feel about your partner, man or woman, playing fuck, marry, kill in a Clubhouse room. How would you feel about that?
Oh, you're asking
you? I'm asking you right now. How would you feel about that shit?
Yo, you might as well be single. Committed relationship?
Yeah, that's your girl.
Yeah, we not doing that.
That's your girl. Like, she in a room, it's her turn, and niggas is like, yo. She's like, I'm fucking Jason.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm marrying Michael, and I don't know, Bobby. You cute, but I gotta kill you.
The way it's situated, the shit is too accessible.
Too accessible.
Soon as these niggas here, I'm gonna tell you from a nigga's perspective. I mean, it wouldn't really matter because people still gonna do them at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. But for the people who might, if I'm in a room and a girl say I'll fuck Abdallah or marry Abdallah, I'm thinking in my head it's like, yo, well, the marry is like you still gonna fuck because you're married to you. Telling me you willing to commit for the rest of your life. Yeah, I mean it's a game, but still, you put me in that one.
It's a step above fucking. Yeah.
So in my head, I'm like, yo, I'll just slide in your DMs. Like you are, the interest is mutual. Yeah. Like, well, if you're attractive, like, then it would be like, But after I hear that, yo, it's cool. Like, I basically got the green light.
It opens up a can of worms for that situation of
exactly
evolving something.
So now, and then who's to say both niggas don't fucking DM you?
Right.
The fuck and the marriage, nigga. Right. So it's like, why would you want to put yourself in that position? Plus the energies, it's like you're on the frequency of fucking this nigga. You're looking at his picture because that's what you're going off. You're going off of the profile picture. Mm-hmm. I've been in rooms like that. Like, who would you fuck on
the stage? Right.
Based on their picture. Mm-hmm. So you're going off of the person profile picture. You're envisioning yourself fucking this person with their face, all of that. They're now because I heard you say that about me, I'm envisioning, smashing or whatever. Right. We on the same frequency. I DM, I'm gonna get a fucking response. Right. I'm going to get a response. Yeah, period.
She already set she set the table.
Soon as you respond, you open up that gate. Yeah, now.
She set the table for it.
Now it's only a matter of time until this nigga, well, me as the boyfriend, fuck up. Cause eventually niggas gonna fuck up. Yeah. When I say fuck up, nigga, I don't necessarily mean cheat, but just piss her off, put her in a mood that she don't want to be in.
Right, she's gonna
hit that nigga up.
Yeah, it may get nasty.
That's all it is. It may get nasty.
And I agree with that.
So I agree with that. Nah, if you want to play that game, you.
But I'm gonna say what 21 Savage said because he was kind of on. It was him and some other guy that was on the opposite. It was on the opposing side. It was like, nah, it's all right because. We already thinking these things. We already thinking that we would fuck these people when we see them, right? We just not saying it out loud, right? Which
sometimes not exactly.
I come across attractive girls all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
And in my mind, yes, I'm saying you're attractive, but in my brain, it don't pop up like, yo, I would fuck this girl. It never pops up.
I've thought that while in a relationship, but it's not every attractive woman. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Which is fair. It's fair to say. So he was like, we already thinking it. She just saying it out loud now. So really, what's the difference? You want them to lie about what they're thinking, and then my rebuttal to that would be, is that yes, we know that your girl is attracted to men because you're a man as well, and it'll be unrealistic to think that she only finds you attractive out of every man in the world. We get that, right? Mm-hmm. But it's a different dynamic when y'all in a room, and there's 18 niggas. and she's choosing 2 out of the 18. Like she's specifically choosing 2 of these 18 niggas.
Yeah,
it ain't just like I like men.
The accessibility
a guy on the street you passing
totally
in your mind.
now.
Oh yeah, he's attractive. No, you specifically saying, this guy right here, I would fuck. You know what I'm saying? I would marry. It's different.
It's a big difference
niggas ain't going for that.
It's a big difference between a woman on the train seeing you and thinking, "Oh, he's attractive. I'll fuck him."
And then going along.
And a woman seeing you, same woman, seeing you and approaching you and be like, "Yo, I'll fuck the shit out of you." It's a big fucking difference.
Right. Exactly. Yep.
Big difference.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And if you don't act on the ladder, you should get yourself checked out.
Open up a can of worms, man.
But in addition to that, too, it's like the whole words have power, bro. Mm-hmm. Words have power. Mm-hmm. So.
And another thing, like on some.
That's music to any nigga's ears.
On some like manly shit, and on some like. It's like I don't want no nigga thinking that my girl wanna fuck him. It's like it's simple. It's simple shit. Like what? And then would you? I would ask some niggas. I don't think
guys like 21. Is he in a relationship?
Nah, he's single. Well, I don't know.
Of course, I'd advocate for this. If I'm single and I want to fuck a nigga, but like what? Fuck a nigga, bitch.
Single, so he probably say that because he want to fuck niggas girls. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, how would you feel?
I'm gonna tell these women what they want to hear.
How would these niggas feel about they girl in a room? And niggas
exactly.
On that's Demon Time. The room is called Demon Time.
That's what they don't tell you.
And your girl in the hot seat. Cause they got games like, oh, your girl in the hot seat. Well, you in the hot seat. It's a minute timer. We set the timer for a minute. We asking you whatever question we want. And the first question niggas ask is, name 3 niggas on stage you suck their dick. And your girl really like,
Abdallah.
Jason, like, Bobby. It's like, really? Like,
because I spit hot fire.
I be in them rooms, and then as soon as it start, I'm just like, it's been no point. Because they'll call me on stage. I'm just like, it's no point me being here.
Yeah. Because you're hitched.
Yeah, it's I'm not opening no can of worms on that.
Yeah.
And I don't want to fuck any of y'all. I don't care how bad you are. I don't want to fuck any
I wouldn't
of y'all.
even be in that room.
That's disrespectful to your partner. That's how I see it. But then you got them niggas that's they just, y'all niggas is just deemed, they're trying to portray this whole, I'm just so secure. My girl was next to me when we was playing. Bro. I'm like,
niggas be
come
lying.
On, bro. It's cap.
These niggas be crying. These niggas be willing to shoot niggas, go to jail. Like, these niggas be lying. They don't care. Well, I mean, they do care. Another thing I'm going to say, if they jack in this, my girl she's not really your girl. She's UG in her head. Making her think. It's a lot of women out here. It's a lot of people, but there's women out here that think they're in relationships and they're not in relationships. Yeah, they're in situationships.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
And the crazy thing is, the dudes will go amongst his friends and be like, "Yeah, this bitch thinking like she my girl and shit."
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's one factor. Another thing is, there's dudes out here like celebrity status, whatever status, right? Who can afford it. They're renting women. So no, she's not your girl. You're renting her, bro. If you gotta buy a bag for her to be your girlfriend or her to be all up on you, bro, she's a rental.
Right.
You exchange for that presence. Like, that's not a girlfriend. So it depends on the definitions niggas subscribing to with these rooms and shit.
Right. Yeah, the rooms, I don't know. The rooms are entirely
Another thing too is a lot of niggas are fucking thirsty on Clubhouse. Yes. Oh my god. Those same rooms I talked about with the like, who would you kill on sight based on profile pitch? I'm like, yo. So in addition to that, in addition to the thirst, these niggas are acting as vanguards, like in terms of gatekeeping which niggas to join on, like to be part of the stage or whatever, who can now speak. So basically they limit the niggas to they boys, and they just
so they only can have their pick
influx of women.
That's insecurity in itself. Like y'all playing the game where y'all just including people, like, and
niggas is fucking insecure.
Like, okay, I want this person. Then just if you if you feel like you that much of a wavy nigga, then allow niggas on stage, and then if you still get chosen, it makes that choice by her even more gracious, because you chose me out of 100 niggas rather than 30 niggas. You know
I create a room like that. It's only gonna be, for example, hypothetically speaking, it's gonna be me and you as moderators, and we gonna allow everybody in. Of course, it gotta be balanced, you know. But shit, may the best man win. That's how I would think.
The best man win. Yeah.
But these niggas, man, they different.
The guys.
Yo, Keisha, add my DM add me right now on Instagram. Right. Add me right now. Add me. Yeah, nigga, I heard you. Damn.
That's a big.
Like, that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah,
I heard you.
Yeah, that's a big.
Yo, check your DM. These two niggas was about to fight. Well, not fight, but they was going back and forth over a girl last night in one of these rooms. And she like, damn, y'all niggas about to fight over me? Yeah, you see how fine you are? Yo, that ass fat, bro. Like, then another attractive young woman joined in the room. Nah, Brianna fine. Like, yo Ma, where you at? Bro, these niggas was just on Tina. Now they on Brianna.
Yo, I just hit your DM. Check your shit right now. I got you. Check it. You know what I'm saying? Look, that I don't know what
thirst is real.
Like, I know niggas is horny, but it's like, damn, like, cause you go on Twitter and you see people at 8 a.m. talking about, I want to get my ass eaten and shit. So I'm like, all right, the energy's out there, but
everything is sexual.
It's just like nonstop on the app. Which, I mean, besides those rooms, this is some good value. But the guys that be in the chat, that be, you know, the so-called top dogs and the so-called niggas that's the what they call them, the big steppers and shit. Just the insecurity just be rolling off their mouths, the insecurity and shit. Like, you could just hear it. Like, when they speak about them and women and their encounters and shit, and like
any nigga who gotta constantly speak to command a woman's attention in a room, you got problems, buddy. You got a problem with silence. Just because it's silence does not necessarily mean the woman is bored.
Yeah. And it's a lot of like, you know, I want to be. I wrote this on Instagram. It's like, everybody wants to be a philosopher on fucking Clubhouse, bro. And a lot of y'all niggas can't even articulate the words properly. Mm-hmm. I'm hearing a lot of bro. I don't have my master's. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a teacher of sorts. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a speech
orator. A great orator.
You know what I'm saying? But when you are in a room and you are calling for the stage and you're trying to get your point across, and then niggas finally shut up and let you speak, you have to be able to articulate your message in a concise manner where people can understand it, and you're not running in circles. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing a lot of just niggas not really saying shit. Yeah. And it's just like, those be the guys that, since they have they have some celebrity, that they have all these followers, but it's like when you get a chance to speak on stage, your points and your perspective is just flawed, and everybody has their own opinions and shit. But
this may be the downfall of celebrities.
I've seen that perspective. I've seen
and regular people like me and you would attain celebrity status.
I'm seeing that perspective. I'm like, I seen a couple girls say that, we starting to hear the people that
we look up to.
We see with these big names, and we starting to hear y'all speak on a daily basis, and y'all a lot of y'all sound like straight dickheads.
This is why they need publicists and agents when they become a celebrity, because we want you to be our puppet to push certain narratives and to advertise certain brands and trademarks. Now, if I let you out of my sight, if we give you these contracts as a sports player, as an entertainer, whatever it is, and there's nobody managing you, supervising you,
right,
allowing you, checking in to make sure you move a certain way out here,
right,
you're gonna make us look bad as your sponsors,
right.
And when we look bad, consumers is not gonna buy our shit.
Yeah.
So
and sponsors ain't gonna sponsor you.
So now when we see a certain celebrity saying, "Oh, my publicist or my agent instructed me not to be on Clubhouse too much because I fly off the handle," or if they straight up say, "Look, oh, I don't have an interest in Clubhouse," they give some bullshit.
They ain't gonna say that.
They gonna downplay. Then we know why, because this person is a liability.
Right.
If you really thinking for yourself, the shit is. The shit is like Voxer. It's all it is. It's walkie talkies with bunch of walkie talkies. That's all it is. And you're afraid to be on a walkie talkie with your fans, but you don't mind selling shit to your fans
because they gonna put a lot of these niggas have a bad perspective on things. A lot of these niggas, a lot of these niggas are fucking fake. They don't view women as, as equals in society. A lot of them still, everything is like, yo, my bitch is this.
Yeah.
So a lot of it is just like second class, like we own y'all type shit. It's a lot of that energy. But the girls don't speak up for themselves in the rooms.
They like it.
A lot of girls don't speak up for themselves.
What you gonna do to a crackhead that wanna smoke that crack?
That shit corny. I was in a room with Gabby. Shout out Gabby. She be curating some good rooms.
She's like $1?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You're on Clubhouse?
We was in a room and some guy came in the chat. I think he was capping though, because it was a little, I don't know. He came in the chat, don't know who he was, but he came in the chat and he was like, "Yo, I just want to ask the fellas a question. I don't want to. I only want the men to answer." He was like, "I just came out of a room. I think he's from UK. He said he came out of a room where this Asian guy was talking greasy about this black girl, like racist shit, saying like you look like a monkey, you got big lips, your skin, like all types of shit, right?" And when he got a chance to speak, he was defending her, like, how dare you speak about her that way, and he said the black woman rebutted and was like, "I appreciate that, but I don't need your protection. Don't try to defend me." And she started laughing with the rest of the room. They was like laughing at her, and she started laughing with him too. There's an Asian guy saying this shit, right? And he came in the room and he was like, he said that from that experience, now he feels like he don't want to protect no black women.
To be honest, from certain experiences I've endured this year, when I say protect a black woman, I don't mean every single black woman. Some of these women out here moving real wacky out here, and I'm not throwing my life away for your dumbass fucking actions. That's me 100% facts from the horse's mouth.
Sure. When I said to him, I said, for one, you shouldn't feel bad for doing what feels good in your heart. Even if that girl was like, "I don't need your protection," if you feel like, if you are a protector of black women and you feel like in that moment that nigga was wrong, it got nothing to do with her at that point. Mm-hmm. It's something to do with like
right and wrong.
Yeah, you are addressing that guy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I also said, if it only takes one instance of a negative response from a black woman for you to completely
change your view,
disengage on your mission of protecting black women, then that really wasn't your mission to begin with. Yeah. Like, you really don't want to protect black women if it only takes one instant for them to have a little backlash.
Especially something that minor.
Right.
Because that's minor.
Yeah, very minor.
This is not in person.
Yeah.
But
I think he was capping though. I think he just want to have something to say. But these rooms, yeah,
they're interesting.
Very interesting.
I came across the Nation of Islam.
I be on it though.
Brother Ben X, the Farrakhan room. Oh man,
yeah, shout out to them.
Woo!
Yeah, I've been in a couple of recent Islam rooms. Yeah, talking that shit.
I was in a trauma room with a lot of black women, like professionals. like PhDs, psychologists, psychiatrists, all kinds of stuff. And they were just talking. Somebody else was in the room. Famous person. Damn.
Guy or girl?
Woman. Damn. Oh, B. Simone, I think it was B. Simone.
B. Simone, yeah.
And I think it was her room, and they were talking about like how childhood traumas cause women to act a certain way in relationships with current, relationships. And, that's interesting to me. So checked it out. A lot of interesting perspectives. Some women lying, few women lying. And women in the chat was calling them out on their bullshit because they were giving them like scenarios and shit like that. It transitioned from like childhood traumas in relationships to the floor opening up for questions, Q&A session, and women were like asking, "Oh, my boyfriend, he this and that, but I feel like I need to move on because he's not." So women, knowing women, they start asking questions. They like, "Oh, so what da, 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 da," and the woman is answering, and it got to a point when she answered a question, and the whole room got quiet for like 3 seconds, and then a chick was like, "I'm sorry, but this shit ain't adding up."
Yeah,
and then other women was like, "Yeah, I don't believe you, sis. I think you need to be honest. I think you need to." So it's a lot of interesting rooms, and a lot of interesting information and conversations being had.
Yeah.
Another thing too is a lot of people is abusing this whole moderator shit. Like niggas is acting like this is you a prefect. Yes. Well, this is how prefects used to act in schools. Yes. Well, act in schools.
This moderator shit, this green bean shit. Yo, give me the green bean. Give me bro,
relax.
Relax, man. I ain't gonna lie. Respectfully, the next time I open up a room, I'm letting niggas know none of y'all getting green beans. I'm only a few. No, if I don't know you, like if I give you a green bean because we close, you cannot give nobody else a green bean.
Yeah, you don't get that opportunity.
Because then you start adding people and
they gonna add they niggas.
People. No, we're not doing that because it's like
we get taken over like the cops.
It's not even on some like, oh yeah, I want to be the only person. It's just like niggas want to be moderators, but they ain't moderating shit.
Yeah.
They just want to. They see, and this is it's just insecurity shit.
It is.
These niggas are people who feel lesser than.
Yes.
But they get on that stage and they know somebody who's hot and they want to attach themselves to that person.
Yes.
That's like, I compared them room to like a club, right? The niggas in the audience are people online looking to get in the club. Mm-hmm. People who get on stage are folks who happen to get in the club when it's packed and shit, right? Now you in a club. The niggas who have the moderator badge, they're giving it out to so many people that you go into a room, it's like 20 moderators. For what?
Yeah.
That's like having 20 principals.
Yeah.
I can't manage this fucking classroom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The ratio don't add up.
Like the VIP room.
The ratio don't be adding up. The moderators be like half the people on stage, and then the stage be 8 times the amount of people that knows the people on stage.
Right.
And then be like 3/4 of the people in the audience.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I see rooms with a lot of moderators, the size of the room don't be a lot. It'd be like 100 and something.
Yeah.
But the big rooms, it'd be like
8,
less than 10 moderators, to be honest.
Yeah, because it's what do we?
I was in a room last night,
badge.
and it was started by this guy. I forgot. But he's known. He's like in the entertainment. And there was a couple people in the audience, women from like certain TV shows and shit. And they were talking about something. They were talking about like it's a lot of divisiveness going on in the black community, especially. Mm-hmm. They were talking about anti-Africans, like basically black people in America, like foundational black Americans, and the whole like their views towards Africans and Africans and their views towards anti-black Americans. Black. Yes, because the white man still be whispering in niggas' ears and niggas still be buying the shit, especially when they want a visa or especially when they want to get out of jail free.
I mean, I know that African view, not to cut you off, but to cut you off. Not sorry to cut you off.
That was whack.
I know that Africans still view Black Americans as ghetto and lesser than, but I don't really be encountering too many Black Americans looking at. I know in high school we would like joke on them and as kids, but as of recent, I haven't really seen that narrative being pushed. Like we look at Africans like lesser than.
That's why they had that room. So, one of the women, she was like, you know, we still do this or whatever, but I think that I think Black people outside of Africa do it on a smaller scale as compared to back in the day. I would honestly say. I mean, I don't see it like that. I don't. To be honest, I don't. Yeah, I can't remember last time I seen.
I haven't heard conversations,
but I'm not gonna write it off saying it doesn't exist just because I haven't seen it. Mm-hmm. It's like me saying a fucking giraffe never exists. Never seen one in person.
Oh, what?
Giraffe.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just because I haven't seen it in person.
They don't though. I looked it up. They don't really. That's like a fantasy.
Okay. So the other woman, like, she was going back and forth with a woman who's a moderator, right? Mm-hmm. And just because the moderator didn't like what she said, she kicked out the room. Then the dude who created the room, mind you, it's like over 1,000 people in the room.
Really? Wow.
These are reputable people. The dude who created the room, what I like about it is because even though they're reputable and they're in media, they got careers and shit, bro was raw. He's like, yo, this is my fucking room. I'm the only person, I'm the only moderator who has the authority to kick anybody.
Well, that's not true. Because when you give niggas a moderator badge, you're giving them the power.
He said that. I know what the power I gave you by being a moderator, but I'm the only one that's gonna kick people back to kick people off the stage.
Right.
Basically letting everybody, all the other moderators know. He's like, do y'all got that? And I respect that because if you hit this person on the side, people be on some, it's not what you say, how you say it, and how you like the approach. Yeah, but sometimes people need to be reprimanded in front of everybody, so everybody knows, like, yo, it's respect across the board.
Did he bring her back on stage?
Yeah, he was like, what I'm about to do is I'm about to bring Tina back on stage, let her finish her point. Not only that, I'm going to allow her to speak for 4 minutes. I'm going to let you speak for 4 minutes with your rebuttal. Speaking to the woman who kicked her off. Uh-huh. And then we're going to move on. How you do that? Nah, but that's
kicking niggas off. I think
that's fair. 4 minutes, but if you get your point out less than 4 minutes, you don't have to keep yapping until 4 minutes. Yeah, because
that's another big thing on this app. Niggas be long-winded. Like, niggas be too long with it, bro. That's another. Need to
wrap it up, box.
That's another form of, like, you don't know how to articulate yourself. You just like, I know how to get a point across quick, boom, and make it understandable. I'm not saying 4 minutes is a lot, but like it's a lot of long-winded. Like, all right, nigga, wrap it the fuck up, bro. Like. You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy though. I haven't encountered that type of conversation. Like, don't kick nobody out if I don't say it. Like, I haven't. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. And because we probably gonna be done after this. Have you been in the rooms where like niggas is like, yo, all the girls gotta put a nude in they profile? PTR, which is like profile PTR. I know the R is for fresh. I think P is for profile, but what does the T is? PTR, whatever. I mean, it's like if refresh the page so you see the Abby. Seeing page was like, well, I go in a room and all the girls are like,
they
got their ass out. Yeah, where? They on stage. Yeah, it's like that's why I can't put all the blame and all the corny blame on the niggas, because like a lot of these girls, y'all are groupies just as much as they groupies for y'all. Like,
it's supply and demand.
Like, y'all letting these niggas treat y'all like fucking meat, bro.
How many times we gotta say there's a reason why that nigga is standing on the corner saying yo ma to every chick passing by? Because somebody's gonna stop.
Because it worked at some point.
And somebody attractive is gonna stop.
Yeah.
And his corny game is gonna swear off her heels.
Right. They really be posting their boobs. And look, I'm all for women expressing themselves and do what you want. But if you doing it because a man's telling you, And he's like, yo, if you don't do it, you going back to the gulag, which is like another words for the audience. If off of that straight reason, I ain't fucking with that reasoning.
I'm gonna say this, bro.
That's corny.
Damn. Here's an ill point too. Shit.
But I mean, maybe if I keep speaking, you'll probably get it.
Nah, it was pertaining to the whole like women succumbing to the pressure and actually going along with dumb shit.
That's what they doing.
Just to
be accepted.
Yeah, just to be accepted.
Everyone's.
Damn,
I ain't gonna front on this app. Everyone's seeking validation.
Everybody
from somebody. And I'm only saying everybody because it's the majority. I know I'm not.
Everybody. I
wouldn't
say
say
because I was like, yeah, I thought about myself. I'm like, I ain't fucking.
I'm only saying it because it's the majority. But like, all this shit is, you know what I'm saying? Asking to be a moderator, changing your Abby to something, agreeing with somebody because they're a big name.
Yeah.
It's like, no, fuck that. But you know, that's the world though. I mean,
what we gonna do?
Yeah,
what we gonna do?
But I'm enjoying it though. I'm
here for the ride. I'm here for the show.
Like I'm enjoying it.
No longer talk about people. Hey, that's your life.
Yeah.
Just to hold your nuts when them consequences come. That's all it is.
Right.
Because a lot of people, they do all this. They live young, look at fun shit, do fun shit, and then when they get 40, 50, trying to settle down, trying to do this, trying to make certain moves, it's like, ain't you sexy chick 92 from such and such?
Right.
20 years ago?
Right. Well, if a nigga
remember, you really stood out.
Like, you need to tase that nigga.
Yeah.
Because he been stalking you.
So, to be honest, like, society set people up for failure. For dysfunctioning relationships,
they give them the tools.
We give you the tools, and we present it in a captivating way, where it's like you can't. This shit is irresistible.
Yeah,
we got every type of chick in porn, so you can't be like a heterosexual man and say, "Oh, none of these women." Nigga, we got fat bitches, we got skinny bitches. It's like the nigga from that movie with George Clooney. With the vampires. We got fat pussy, hairy pussy.
I've never seen that before.
Smelly pussy. Scoop. What? You never seen From Dusk Till Dawn?
No.
What? Oh my God. You need to live. You need to live a little.
Never seen that whack shit.
Quentin Tarantino, bro. But so yeah, we presenting this shit in a you can't pass it up. The majority of y'all cannot pass it up.
Right.
Period.
Right.
And when you succumb to it, you gotta live with them consequences. When we not thinking long term, too many of us we not thinking long term, and that's why we gonna fall trapped to it.
Yeah. Everyone's thinking right now. Yep.
Yeah, I want to live right now. Oh, I want to get married right now. I want to be committed right now. Just because you want to be committed,
do drugs right now.
Just because you want to do these things, that don't mean that person want to do these things.
Right.
You meet somebody, they want to be committed. You want to have fun. You want to be committed, they want to have fun.
Everything's timing.
Timing, man.
Yeah.